Getting set to begin the festivities tonight in St. Louis. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the San Diego Padres and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Diego Padres, as their manager Bud Black will align his order like this. Gerald Vaughn is on the mound to face them. His greatest challenge in this one will be avoiding the long ball. He's going to be staring down some guys that'll be tough outs in this ball game, but it'll be imperative that he keeps the ball in the ballpark. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Everett Cabrera makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
First pitch, 7-16.
And the pitch. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike two. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Here's a close-up of how he grips that knuckleball. You can see it's not really his knuckles that grip the ball, but rather his fingernails that really dig into the seams. And that's such a tough pitch to throw and even more difficult to master.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman number 23.
Yonder Alonso will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, just goes right through him.
Jed Jerko will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base, that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
First pitch coming. And this will be fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Ellis will make the catch, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. Ian Kennedy will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. Defensively, the Padres alignment will look like this. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For St. Louis, center fielder, John Jay.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Here it comes, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame.
Batting second, left fielder,
Alan Craig will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
I'm trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over from last night. He gets a pitch he can handle right here, and he's going to give his guys an early lead here, as that makes the score 1-0 here in the first.
Mark McGuire will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
Come on, Mike, let's go.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. ready. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Well, that's the hardest hit ball he's had all series. And he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
In now, Michael Lee, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250 and even 20 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Comes set, now the pitch. And he goes the other way with it, hit well, but this is a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
He's set, now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Two. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, he goes for this pitch hook, line, and sinker. I'll tell you, he needed a hook, line, and sinker to fish that one out of the dirt.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 74 RBIs. He's ready now. The pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Around third, heading home is Craig. And the runner will score from first.
Well, they are definitely not having any trouble seeing this guy so far. A second run's in to score on the double. It's 2-0 now already, and he's already putting his guys in catch-up mode here in the first inning.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Let's go, Rickers!
First offering on the way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Colton Wong will stand in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. the 1-0 pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. St. Louis is out in front, 3-0. Seth Smith will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Seth Smith.
And here's the first pitch. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Now here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Lee is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. A night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field, and 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder number 5,
Alexi Amarista will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch to him.
Swing. Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike. Let's go, Cardinals.
Here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Let's go, St. Louis. Come on, St. Louis.
Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 1-2. In the air down the left field line and deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Yeah, just their first hit of the game, but he makes it a good one. You see this ball hit out near the wall and then hop right over it. He's into second now with a ground rule double.
Francisco Simmons will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch coming. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Mark Ellis will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Cardinals, third baseman, Mark Ellis.
First pitch coming. Ball 1. 1-0 on the way. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Into the box now, Gerald Vaughn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
In now is John Jay. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
The next pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Amarista is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. The Cardinals lead it 3-0. Ian Kennedy will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3.
Ian Kennedy.
Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
Now the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
Everett Cabrera will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Well, sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Cameron Maybin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
From the stretch, Cabrera running. A pitch out. The throw Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Yeah, and you figure if you guess right on a pitch out, you're going to throw the guy out 9 times out of 10. But even though they sniffed this one out and the throw's not all that bad, they still can't get him at second base.
1 out and a runner on second base. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, stolen base number 39 on the year so far. A 2-1 offering. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Yonder Alonso will dig in. He reached on an error his first time.
Don't give up the run.
Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
A man on third with 2 down.
All right, Cardinals, let's go, St. Louis.
He waits. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pause. Now the pitch. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Alan Craig makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Alan.
Pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to first is Cabrera, and that's the first out.
Oh, no.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Cardinals.
1-1 on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Two pitch on the way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
After a rocky 3-run first, he's really settled into a groove, and Now that's 6 in a row he's set down.
Michael Lee will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. On to the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Jed Jerko will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch coming. And the 4th inning will open here with a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 12, Seth Smith.
Seth Smith will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it now is Craig to make the catch for out number 2.
Well, very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. So those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Yasmani Grandal will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Picked up by Peralta. Oh, and he throws it away.
Well, definitely a throwing error that time. Let's check and see how tough that scoop was. You can see it's kind of right in that border area of whether to turn the glove or not, and he gets it wrong here.
Standing in now, Alexi Amarista, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1.
And he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Jay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. Now here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The pitch. Fouled back. The 0-2 to Molina. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's the 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Johnny Peralta will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch to him. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
3 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Under it is Smith as he takes it for out number 2. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Colton Wong will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. The 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, I thought off the bat that he'd have a good chance of running this down, but can't quite get there. And you'll see it's going to hit just to the right of that chalk line out there, and that's going to allow him to get into second with a double.
Stepping in now, Mark Ellis, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's another 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. The next 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now here 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, a 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Francisco Simmons will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Francisco Simmons.
Now here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
And here's the 3-pitch sequence coming up. No surprise what this is going to be. Knuckleball, good morning. Knuckleball, good afternoon. And knuckleball, good night, everybody. That's a rough AB.
In now, Ian Kennedy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Open your eyes up.
1-1 pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
Everett Cabrera will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Pitch on the way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Here it comes. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Still down 3-0. Gerald Vaughn will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Smith is there, 1 away.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
In now is John Jay. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Let's go, Cardinals.
And the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Smith is there, 2 down.
Left fielder number 21, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. One, two. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes a 2-2. Oh, here's a hard hit ball, but right to the second baseman, Jerko. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Cameron Maben will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Ball one.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here's the 1-1. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Bends down and he barehands it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Yonder Alonso. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Now here's the pitch. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. On to first, and there are 2 down.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Jed Jerko will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Here's the first offering. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. Seth Smith will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And Ellis will make the catch, and the inning is over. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Tim Stauffer will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Tim Stauffer.
Mark McGuire will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
One-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, if that ball gets into the corner, it's big trouble, but this is a nice play out there to cut that ball off and get it in quickly. And that'll hold him to just a single.
Michael Lee will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Now the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Nobody out, runner on first. Full count pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try it again, 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Here's the full count offering. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Yadier Molina will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. First pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
First and second here with nobody out. Now the 1-0. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Full count. 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
He's set, now the pitch. Now both runners on the move. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
3-2 count, nobody out. And this is always such a tough decision for a manager to make because a line drive to an infielder means a triple play. But this time it's going to work out to their advantage as they both move up on the ground out.
Johnny Peralta will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bud Black wondering how his guys are going to get out of this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
The big pitch here, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Colton Wong will stand in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Boy, And if these guys come away with nothing here, they'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Yasmani Grandal will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Number 8, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Now the 2-0 home. And this will be fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here he comes on 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
It's been a great start for him to this point. Into the 7th inning of work now, and that's just the first walk he's allowed so far. So maybe not a red flag just yet, but it is something worth watching.
Alexi Amarista will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on the way. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Well, that's going to put him on the board for the very first time here, but how close was this to being a foul ball? Obviously very close because it hit the darn foul pole, but hey, they were about due for something to go their way, and they get a big break here.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Francisco Simmons. Tough pitch to time there as he fights this one off fouled off to the right. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Now the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Lee will wait on it. 1 gone.
Now as this game goes along, you have to wonder whether or not this will be his last inning of work. He's due to bat second when their turn comes around.
Will Venable will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Will Venable.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One 0 on the way. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1 home. Fouled straight back. The 1-2 with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here now the 2-2. For the shortstop, Peralta. Over to his left, he's up with it. Throw on to first, two gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Everett Cabrera will stand in for the fourth time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Bare-handed pickup, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the two-run home run. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Friars 2.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Called to the bullpen here as the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Mark Ellis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Mark Ellis.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's a 1-0. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And taken in out there for the first out.
This is a big inning here. You're down only one with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Knock it out of here!
And now a pitch on the way. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
In now is John Jay, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
Here now is Alan Craig. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run shot here for Alan Craig. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Got to be out there on the mound saying, what on earth just happened? He was cruising along. He got the first 2 outs. Then on 2 pitches, single, home run. I tell you, you can't let your guard down for 1 second out there. You're going to get burned.
Dale Thayer will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the box, Mark McGuire. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now the 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with another 2-2. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Michael Lee will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
You can do it.
The 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-2 St. Louis. Trevor Rosenthal will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Cameron Maben We'll try again. 0 for 3 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Cameron Maven.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And the pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile an hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Craig ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Yonder Alonso will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. .2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
You don't want to walk him now.
3-0 is on the way. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Up with it is Ellis. Throw gets him. 2 down. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Jed Jerko will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch coming. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-0 pitch now. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And the deficit remains 5-2. Nick Vincent is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Nick Vincent.
Yadier Molina will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded, foul. Here's the pitch. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And look at this, Molina trying for 3. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple. So he's into third there with the leadoff triple, as the third baseman's going to come over now and discuss how they want to play things with the runner on third. And this is going to set up an interesting... Whoa. They were looking for the hidden ball trick there, and I'll tell you what, it just about worked. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit.
And you wonder if maybe this one is the one that finishes things off. That's going to make this a 6-2 game now. And with time running short, 4 runs might be just a little too much to make up the way they've swung the bats.
Colton Wong will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. This crowd likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
He's ready now. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Ready now on 1-1.
cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Houston Street will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning.
Houston Street.
Mark Ellis will stand in with a run in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch coming. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0, and there he goes towards second. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground to second, and a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
And as the season's gone on, this is a guy whose numbers have just not been going in the right direction. So this is a welcome sight with this one-out single.
Peter Borges will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12. Peter Borges.
Let's send this guy to the shower.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now the 1-0 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Sometimes in a situation like this, you wonder if the delayed steal might be on from third. Well, this time it wasn't, and the throw was not even close at second base.
The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-2. And this is a strike three call. Oh, caught a break there. Two away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike one or strike two, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike three, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
In now is John Jay. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cards forced to settle for one. Ninth inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 6-2. Jason Mott will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Jason Mott.
Seth Smith will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder, number 12, Seth Smith.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Baby. 1-1 on the way. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Woo!
2-2 pitch on the way. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Yeah, up by 4 in the 9th. You want to make sure these guys don't get any momentum on their side, so that's an important first out there.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-0. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Peralta will put this one away for route number 2.
That's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Alexi Amarista is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. On the way. That's inside. 2-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Two-0 count, the pitch. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
He's been a thorn in their side all game long. He's got 3 of their 5 hits now. They just can't seem to get him out.
Francisco Simmons will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Oh, we got some life here now in the 9th inning. First and second now, and hey, one more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate. And we've seen stranger things happen.
Jimmy Velasquez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Jimmy Velasquez.
Chase Headley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Chase Headley.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
The 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Now the 2-0. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
And obviously a walk here would be a huge development in this game with 2 outs in the 9th inning. You don't want to bring that tying run to the plate.
Here comes the 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
The 3-1 is on the way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the runner will score from second.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Everett Cabrera will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw on to second for the horse, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 6-3. Good night from St. Louis.
Our final line runs scored tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.